Hello and welcome to TalkTune English. My name is Jason, and today we are going to do something powerful, something simple, and something that can completely change the way you speak English. Have you ever listened to someone speak English fluently and thought to yourself, wow, I want to sound like that. I want to feel natural, confident, and smooth when I speak. Today, you are going to train with me in a method called shadowing. Shadowing means you listen carefully to what I say, and you repeat it like a shadow. Almost at the same time, this training helps you improve your listening, your pronunciation, your rhythm, and your confidence. Stay with me until the end of this lesson, because by the time we finish, you will feel more natural, more fluent, and more confident than ever before. But first, before we start, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to TalkTune English, and turn on notifications. That way, you will never miss a powerful English training session like this one. Here's how today's practice will work. I will say a short sentence in English, very slowly. Then I will pause, and you will repeat after me. After that, I will say it again at a natural speed, and you will repeat again. This way, you train your ears to listen carefully, and you train your mouth to move naturally, just like a fluent English speaker. Remember, don't just listen with your ears. Feel the rhythm. Copy the intonation. Follow the music of English. Let's warm up with some very simple sentences. Sentence 1. I am learning English. Repeat slowly. I am learning English. Now repeat at a natural speed. I am learning English. Sentence 2. I want to speak fluently. Repeat slowly. I want to speak fluently. Now naturally. I want to speak fluently. Sentence 3. My English is improving. Repeat slowly. My English is improving. Now naturally. My English is improving. Excellent. You are already building rhythm and confidence. I want you to remember something important. Fluency does not happen in one day. It grows little by little, with practice, with patience, and with training. Every time you repeat with me, you are training your brain and your mouth. You are building muscle memory. And this memory makes speaking easier, faster, and more automatic. So don't just watch Speak Out Loud with me. The more energy you put into this, the more progress you will feel. And if you're enjoying this training so far, hit the like button right now. It helps me, and it tells me to make more lessons like this one for you. Now, let's practice some everyday English. These are common sentences you can use in daily life. Sentence 1. How are you today? Repeat slowly. How are you today? Now naturally. How are you today? Sentence 2. I'm doing well. Thank you. Repeat slowly. I'm doing well. Thank you. Now naturally. I'm doing well. Thank you. Sentence 3. It's nice to meet you. Repeat slowly. It's nice to meet you. Now naturally. It's nice to meet you. Sentence 4. Where are you from? Repeat slowly. Where are you from? Now naturally. Where are you from? Sentence 5. I am from Brazil. Or choose your country when you repeat slowly. I am from Brazil. Now naturally. I am from Brazil. Great job. These are everyday sentences that you will use again and again. Now let's practice a short dialogue. I will ask a question. You answer. Then I will say both parts and you repeat the whole dialogue. Ready? Question. Where are you from? Answer. I am from Brazil. Repeat slowly. Where are you from? I am From Brazil. Now naturally, where are you from? I am from Brazil. Let's try another one. Question. What do you do? Answer. I am a student. Slowly. What do you do? I am a student. Now naturally, what do you do? I am a student. Excellent. You are not only practicing single sentences, but also real conversations. Take a deep breath. How do you feel right now? Maybe your mouth feels a little tired. That's good. It means you're working hard. Just like training in the gym, remember, English is not only about grammar rules. It's about using your mouth, your tongue, your lips moving your body to make new sounds. So when you practice shadowing, you are training your body and your brain at the same time. Keep going, because every minute of practice brings you closer to fluency. If you're still with me now, leave a comment below and tell me, how do you feel about shadowing practice? I love reading your comments, and I reply to as many as I can. Let's continue with sentences about daily routines. Sentence 1. I wake up at 7 o'clock. Repeat slowly. I wake up at 7 o'clock. Now naturally, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Sentence 2. I eat breakfast in the morning. Repeat slowly. I eat breakfast in the morning. Now naturally, I eat breakfast in the morning. Sentence 3. I go to work by bus. Repeat slowly. I go to work by bus. Now naturally, I go to work by bus. Sentence 4. I study English every day. Repeat slowly. I study English every day. Now naturally, I study English every day. Sentence 5. I go to bed at 11. Repeat slowly. I go to bed at 11. Now naturally, I go to bed at 11. Perfect. You are practicing the rhythm of English in your daily life. You are doing fantastic. We've warmed up. We've practiced simple sentences, conversations, and daily routines. In the next part, we are going to go deeper. We'll practice longer sentences, connected speech, and natural intonation. So don't stop now. Keep going to part 2 of this training. And before you move on, don't forget, like this video, subscribe to TalkTune English, and share this lesson with a friend who wants to improve their English too. I'll see you in part 2. Let's keep building fluency together. In part 1, we practiced short sentences and daily routines. Now, in part 2, we will focus on longer sentences, connected speech, and natural intonation. This means you will not only learn words, but also the flow of English, the music of English. This is very important if you want to sound natural and fluent. Here's a quick reminder of how shadowing works. First, I will say a sentence slowly. Then I will pause, and you repeat after me. Next, I will say the same sentence at a natural speed, and you will repeat again. Remember, don't just copy the words, copy the rhythm, the stress, and the intonation. Ready? Let's begin. Sentence 1. I usually wake up early in the morning because I like to start my day with energy. Repeat slowly. I usually wake up early in the morning because I like to start my day with energy. Now naturally, I usually wake up early in the morning because I like to start my day with energy. Sentence 2. After breakfast, I check my email and make a list of the things I need to do. Slowly. After breakfast, I check my email and make a list of the things I need to do. Now, naturally, after breakfast, I check my email and make a list of the things I need to do. Sentence 3. When the weather is nice, I enjoy taking a short walk outside to relax my mind. Slowly. When the weather is nice, I enjoy taking a short walk outside to relax my mind. Now, naturally, when the weather is nice, I enjoy taking a short walk outside to relax my mind. Sentence 4. I always bring a bottle of water with me because staying hydrated is important. Slowly. I always bring a bottle of water with me because staying hydrated is important. Now, naturally, I always bring a bottle of water with me because staying hydrated is important. Sentence 5. In the evening, I like to read a book or watch a short video in English. Slowly. In the evening, I like to read a book or watch a short video in English. Now, naturally, in the evening, I like to read a book or watch a short video in English. Great job. Notice that these sentences are longer, but when you repeat them slowly and then naturally, you start to feel the flow of English. Now, let's focus on connected speech. In English, we often connect words together. For example, listen to this sentence. What are you going to do today? At a slow speed. What are you going to do today? At a natural speed. It sounds like, what you gonna do today? This is connected speech. It sounds faster and smoother. Let's practice together. Repeat slowly. What are you going to do today? Now repeat naturally. What you gonna do today? Excellent. Here's another example. I want to eat an apple. Slowly. I want to eat an apple. Naturally. I want to eat an apple. Repeat again. Naturally. I want to eat an apple. Perfect. One more example. I have to go to work. Slowly. I have to go to work. Naturally. I have to go to work. Repeat again. I have to go to work. Very good. Don't worry if connected speech feels strange at first. This is exactly how native speakers sound in daily life. Practicing this will make your listening skills much stronger and your speaking more natural. Now let's do a short conversation using connected speech. Question: what are you going to do this weekend? Repeat slowly. What are you going to do this weekend? Now naturally. What you gonna do this weekend? Answer: I'm going to visit my friend. Slowly. I'm going to visit my friend. Naturally. I'm gonna visit my friend. Repeat the whole dialogue slowly. What are you going to do this weekend? I'm going to visit my friend. Now, naturally, what you're going to do this weekend? I'm going to visit my friend. Great. Let's try another one. Question. Do you want to get some coffee? Slowly. Do you want to get some coffee? Naturally. Do you want to get some coffee? Answer. Yes, I'd love to. Slowly. Yes, I'd love to. Naturally. Yes, I'd love to. Repeat the whole dialogue slowly. Do you want to get some coffee? Yes, I'd love to. Now, naturally, do you want to get some coffee? Yes, I'd love to. Perfect. Take a moment and notice how your mouth moves when you connect words. You might feel your tongue move in new ways. That is excellent, because it means you are training your muscles to speak English more smoothly. Now, let's practice intonation. Intonation means the rise and fall of your voice. English is not flat. English has music. For example, when we ask a yes or no question, our voice usually rises at the end. Listen carefully. Are you hungry? Slowly. Are you hungry? Notice the rising tone at the end. Now, naturally. Are you hungry? Repeat after me. Another example. Do you like pizza? Slowly. Do you like pizza? Naturally. Do you like pizza? With a rising tone. Very good. Now let's practice a statement. A statement usually has a falling tone at the end. Listen. I like pizza. Slowly. I like pizza. Naturally. I like pizza. Notice the falling tone. Repeat again. Let's practice both together. Question. Do you like pizza? Answer. Yes, I like pizza. Slowly. Do you like pizza? Yes, I like pizza. Naturally. Do you like pizza? Yes, I like pizza. Perfect. Intonation makes your English sound alive and interesting. Without intonation, your speech sounds flat and robotic. With intonation, your speech sounds natural and clear. Take a deep breath. How do you feel? Maybe you feel challenged, but that's a good sign. You are growing. Remember, shadowing is not only about repeating, it is about training your ears, your mouth, and your brain together. Every repetition is a step toward fluency. If you are enjoying this practice, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to TalkTune English, and share it with a friend who wants to improve their English. And leave me a comment telling me, what was the most difficult part for you in this practice? Long sentences, connected speech, or intonation? I'd love to know. You are doing amazing. In part 3, we will practice storytelling. You will shadow longer passages of English, like a mini story, and this will take your fluency to the next level. So don't stop now. Go to part 3 and keep training with me. I'll see you there. Then you are ready for this new challenge. Today, we are going to practice storytelling. This means you will shadow not just single sentences, but longer passages of English that tell a short story. Storytelling is one of the best ways to improve your fluency because it trains your memory, your rhythm, and your ability to think in English. Before we start, remember how shadowing works. First, I say the sentence slowly. Then you repeat after me. Next, I say it at a natural speed, and you repeat again. In storytelling, we will use this same method, but with longer sentences and paragraphs. Don't worry, I will guide you step by step. Let's begin with a very simple story. Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a boy who loved to play football. Slowly. Once upon a time. There was a boy who loved to play football. Now naturally, once upon a time, there was a boy who loved to play football. Repeat after me. Every afternoon, after finishing his homework, he went outside to the park. Slowly, every afternoon, after finishing his homework, he went outside to the park. Now naturally, every afternoon, after finishing his homework, he went outside to the park. He played with his friends until the sun went down. Slowly, he played with his friends until the sun went down. Now naturally, he played with his friends until the sun went down. The boy dreamed of becoming a professional football player one day. Slowly, the boy dreamed of becoming a professional football player one day. Now naturally, the boy dreamed of becoming a professional football player one day. Great job. That was the first part of our story. Notice how, when you shadow longer sentences, you need to focus more on memory and rhythm. This helps you think in English, not just word by word, but in ideas. Now let's continue the story. One weekend, the boy's father took him to watch a big football match. Slowly, one weekend, the boy's father took him to watch a big football match. Now naturally, one weekend, the boy's father took him to watch a big football match. The stadium was full of cheering fans, and the atmosphere was very exciting. Slowly, the stadium was full of cheering fans, and the atmosphere was very exciting. Now naturally, the stadium was full of cheering fans, and the atmosphere was very exciting. The boy watched the players carefully, and he felt inspired. Slowly, the boy watched the players carefully, and he felt inspired. Now naturally, the boy watched the players carefully, and he felt inspired. After the match, he told his father, "I want to play like them one day." Slowly, after the match, he told his father, "I want to play like them one day." Now naturally, after the match, he told his father, "I want to play like them one day." You are doing great. This is how we train fluency, by shadowing longer and more meaningful stories. Now let's practice some conversation inside the story. Imagine the boy is talking to his friend. The boy says, "Do you want to play football after school?" Slowly, do you want to play football after school? Now naturally, do you want to play football after school? His friend replies, "Yes, let's meet at the park at 4 o'clock. Slowly, yes, let's meet at the park at 4 o'clock. Now naturally, yes, let's meet at the park at 4 o'clock. The boy says, "Great, don't be late." Slowly, great, don't be late. Now naturally, great, don't be late. See how storytelling combines sentences. dialogues, and natural rhythm. This kind of practice is very powerful for fluency. Let's continue with part 3 of the story. The boy practiced every day, even when he felt tired. Slowly, the boy practiced every day, even when he felt tired. Now, naturally, the boy practiced every day, even when he felt tired. He learned new skills, and little by little, he improved. Slowly, he learned new skills, and little by little, he improved. Now, naturally, he learned new skills, and little by little, he improved. His coach noticed his hard work and encouraged him to keep going. Slowly, his coach noticed his hard work and encouraged him to keep going. Now, naturally, his coach noticed his hard work and encouraged him to keep going. One day, he was invited to join the school football team. Slowly, one day, he was invited to join the school football team. Now, naturally, one day, he was invited to join the school football team. That was the beginning of his dream coming true. Slowly, that was the beginning of his dream coming true. Now, naturally, that was the beginning of his dream coming true. Excellent. You have just shadowed a full short story. How do you feel? Maybe it was challenging, but that challenge is exactly what makes you grow. When you repeat longer sentences and stories, you are training your brain to think in English, not just translate. Now let's take a short motivation break. Learning English is like building a house. You need strong bricks, and every shadowing practice is one brick. At first, you see only a few bricks, but if you keep practicing every day, soon you will see the whole house, complete and strong. So keep building, brick by brick, word by word, sentence by sentence. You are on the right path. If you are still with me now, leave a comment and tell me, what did you enjoy most about this story practice? The sentences, the dialogues, or the rhythm of the storytelling? I want to hear from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to TalkTune English so you never miss the next training. Before we finish part 3, let's repeat the story one more time at a natural speed. I will say each sentence once, and you repeat immediately, like a real shadow. Ready? Once upon a time, there was a boy who loved to play football. Every afternoon, after finishing his homework, he went outside to the park. He played with his friends until the sun went down. The boy dreamed of becoming a professional football player one day. One weekend, the boy's father took him to watch a big football match. The stadium was full of cheering fans, and the atmosphere was very exciting. The boy watched the players carefully, and he felt inspired. After the match, he told his father, "I want to play like them one day." The boy practiced every day, even when he felt tired. He learned new skills, and little by little, he improved. His coach noticed his hard work and encouraged him to keep going. One day, he was invited to join the school football team. That was the beginning of his dream coming true. Fantastic work. You just shadowed a complete mini story. In part 4, we will take this to the next level. We will practice storytelling with more emotional expression and stronger intonation, so your English will not only be correct, but also alive and full of feeling. So don't stop now. Go straight to part 4 and keep building your fluency with me. And remember, like this video, Subscribe to TalkTune English and share it with a friend who wants to practice English with stories. We are going to make your English sound alive. That means using emotional expression and strong intonation. If you only speak English flatly, it sounds robotic. But when you use your voice to show feelings, happiness, surprise, sadness, excitement, your English becomes powerful and natural. Before we begin, remember how shadowing works. I will say a sentence slowly. You repeat, then I will say it naturally, with emotion, and you repeat again. This time, focus not only on the words, but also on the feelings. Try to copy my voice, my energy, and my intonation. Ready? Let's go. Sentence 1. I am so happy to see you today. Slowly. I am so happy to see you today. Now naturally, with feeling, I am so happy to see you today. Repeat with the same smile in your voice. Sentence 2. Wow. This is amazing. Slowly. Wow. This is amazing. Now naturally, with surprise. Wow. This is amazing. Repeat after me. Sentence 3. I can't believe it. Slowly. I can't believe it. Now naturally, with shock. I can't believe it. Try again. Stronger. I can't believe it. Sentence 4. I'm really tired right now. Slowly. I'm really tired right now. Now naturally, with a low energy voice. I'm really tired right now. Sentence 5. That was the best day of my life. Slowly. That was the best day of my life. Now naturally, with excitement. That was the best day of my life. Excellent. Notice how your voice changes with different emotions. This is very important. In real life, we don't all speak in one flat tone. We show feelings with our voice. Now let's practice a short dialogue with emotions. Person A says, "Hey, guess what?" Slowly. Hey, guess what? Now naturally, with curiosity. Hey, guess what? Person B says, "What happened?" Slowly. What happened? Now naturally, what happened? Person A says, "I just got a new job." Slowly. I just got a new job. Now naturally, with excitement. I just got a new job. Person B says, "Congratulations. That's great news." Slowly. Congratulations. That's great news. Now naturally, with happiness. Congratulations. That's great news. Let's do the whole dialogue at natural speed together. Hey, guess what? What happened? I just got a new job. Congratulations. That's great news. Perfect. Now let's try another dialogue with different emotions. Person A says, "I'm feeling a little sad today." Slowly. I'm feeling a little sad today. Now naturally, with sadness. I'm feeling a little sad today. Person B says, "Oh no. What's wrong?" Slowly. "Oh no. What's wrong?" Now naturally. "Oh no. What's wrong?" Person A says, "I lost my wallet this morning." Slowly. I lost my wallet this morning. Now naturally, with disappointment. "I lost my wallet this morning." Person B says, "I'm sorry to hear that." Slowly. I'm sorry to hear that. Now naturally, softly. "I'm sorry to hear that." Good job. Notice how emotions make the conversation real. Without feelings, the dialogue is only words. With feelings, the dialogue is alive. Let's continue with storytelling, but this time, with more expression. Listen carefully. Yesterday, I went to the market and I saw something surprising. Slowly. Yesterday, I went to the market and I saw something surprising. Now naturally, with curiosity. Yesterday, I went to the market and I saw something surprising. There was a man playing the guitar and everyone stopped to listen. Slowly, there was a man playing the guitar and everyone stopped to listen. Now naturally, with wonder, there was a man playing the guitar and everyone stopped to listen. His music was beautiful and I felt very happy. Slowly, his music was beautiful and I felt very happy. Now naturally, with warmth, his music was beautiful and I felt very happy. At the end, people clapped loudly and the man smiled. Slowly, at the end, people clapped loudly and the man smiled. Now naturally, with energy, at the end, people clapped loudly and the man smiled. That was a simple story. But when you add expression, it becomes interesting. Now let's practice questions with strong intonation. Listen to this one. Are you coming with us? Slowly. Are you coming with us? Now naturally, with a rising tone. Are you coming with us? Another one. Can you help me with this? Slowly. Can you help me with this? Now naturally. Can you help me with this? Now try a statement with strong emotion. I really love this song. Slowly. I really love this song. Now naturally. With passion. I really love this song. One more. That movie was so boring. Slowly. That movie was so boring. Now naturally, with disappointment. That movie was so boring. Excellent. You are learning how to put life into your English. This is what makes people enjoy listening to you. Let's take a short break. Think about your own life. What makes you happy? What makes you surprised? What makes you tired or excited? Try to make sentences about your real experiences and speak them with emotion. For example, you can say, I'm so happy because I passed my exam, or I can't believe it. I saw my favorite singer yesterday. Use real emotions and practice them out loud. Remember, fluency is not only about speed, it's about clarity, rhythm, and expression. When you combine all three, you sound natural, confident, and interesting. If you are still with me, I want you to leave a comment below. Write one sentence with emotion. For example, I'm so excited to practice English today. Or, I feel tired, but I'm still learning. Share your sentence, and I'll read it. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to TalkTune English, so you can keep practicing with me every week. Before we close part 4, let's repeat a short expressive story. One more time at natural speed. Repeat immediately after me, like a real shadow. Yesterday, I went to the market and I saw something surprising. There was a man playing the guitar and everyone stopped to listen. His music was beautiful and I felt very happy. At the end, people clapped loudly and the man smiled. Fantastic work. You are getting stronger and more natural. In part 5, we will take on a bigger challenge, shadowing a full dialogue between two people, with natural speed, connected speech, and emotions. This will train you to follow real conversations. Just like in real life, you've already practiced single sentences, storytelling, and emotional intonation. Now it's time for the final challenge. In this last part, we are going to shadow a full dialogue between two people. This is the closest practice to real life. When you can follow and repeat real conversations, you are preparing yourself to speak with anyone, anywhere, with confidence. Before we begin, remember the method. I will say each line slowly, then pause so you can repeat. After that, I will say it again at a natural speed, and you repeat again. At the end, we will do the full conversation together, without stopping. Ready? Let's go! This dialogue is between two friends who meet at a cafe. Friend A says, "Hey, it's been a long time. How are you?" Slowly. "Hey, it's been a long time. How are you?" Now naturally. "Hey, it's been a long time. How are you?" Friend B says, "I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?" Slowly. "I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?" Now naturally. "I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?" Friend A says, "I've been really busy with work, but I'm happy to see you today." Slowly. "I've been really busy with work, but I'm happy to see you today." Now naturally. "I've been really busy with work, but I'm happy to see you today." Friend B says, "Same here. Do you want to order some coffee?" Slowly. "Same here. Do you want to order some coffee?" Now naturally. "Same here. Do you want to order some coffee?" Friend A says, "Sure. I'll have a cappuccino." Slowly. "Sure. I'll have a cappuccino." Now naturally. "Sure. I'll have a cappuccino." Friend B says, "Great. I'll get an iced latte." Slowly. "Great. I'll get an iced latte." Now naturally. "Great. I'll get an iced latte." Friend A says, "So, what have you been doing lately?" Slowly. "So, what have you been doing lately?" Now naturally. "So, what have you been doing lately?" Friend B says, "I started a new job last month, and it's going really well." Slowly. "I started a new job last month, and it's going really well." Now naturally. "I started a new job last month, and it's going really well." Friend A says, "That's fantastic. Congratulations." Slowly. "That's fantastic. Oh, congratulations." Now naturally. "That's fantastic. Congratulations." Friend B says, "Thank you. How about you? Any news?" Slowly. "Thank you. How about you? Any news?" Now naturally. "Thank you. How about you? Any news?" Friend A says, "Yes. I'm planning to travel to Canada next summer." Slowly. "Yes. I'm planning to travel to Canada next summer." Now naturally. "Yes. I'm planning to travel to Canada next summer." Friend B says, "Wow, that sounds exciting. Have you been there before?" Slowly. "Wow. That sounds exciting. Have you been there before? Now naturally, wow, that sounds exciting. Have you been there before? Friend A says, no, it will be my first time, but I've always wanted to go. Slowly, no, it will be my first time. But I've always wanted to go. Now naturally, no, it will be my first time, but I've always wanted to go. Friend B says, you're going to love it. I went there 2 years ago, and it was amazing. Slowly, you're going to love it. I went there 2 years ago, and it was amazing. Now naturally, you're going to love it. I went there 2 years ago, and it was amazing. Friend A says, I can't wait. Thanks for the recommendation. Slowly, I can't wait. Thanks for the recommendation. Now naturally, I can't wait. Thanks for the recommendation. Friend B says, no problem. Let's meet again soon. Okay. Slowly, no problem. Let's meet again soon. Okay. Now naturally, no problem. Let's meet again soon. Okay. Friend A says, absolutely. Take care. Slowly, absolutely. Take care. Now naturally, absolutely. Take care. Fantastic work. That was a full conversation. Step by step. Now let's do the whole dialogue at natural speed, without stopping. Repeat after me like a shadow. Hey, it's been a long time. How are you? I'm doing well. Thanks. How about you? I've been really busy with work, but I'm happy to see you today. Same here. Do you want to order some coffee? Sure. I'll have a cappuccino. Great. I'll get an iced latte. So, what have you been doing lately? I started a new job last month, and it's going really well. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Thank you. How about you? Any news? Yes. I'm planning to travel to Canada next summer. Wow. That sounds exciting. Have you been there before? No. It will be my first time, but I've always wanted to go. You're going to love it. I went there 2 years ago, and it was amazing. I can't wait. Thanks for the recommendation. No problem. Let's meet again soon. Okay. Absolutely. Take care. Amazing. You just shadowed a complete, natural English dialogue. This is exactly the kind of English you will use in real life. The more you practice dialogues like this, the faster you will improve. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. Over these 5 parts, you practiced short sentences, everyday expressions, connected speech, intonation, storytelling, emotions, and now full dialogues. Each step built your fluency, your rhythm, and your confidence. If you followed along, speaking out loud every time, you are now stronger and more natural than when you started. But remember, fluency is not one big step. It's many small steps. Every day, shadowing is one of the best daily habits you can build. Just 10 or 15 minutes of shadowing every day will make a huge difference in your speaking ability. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, choose one part of this series each day and shadow it completely. Don't just listen, speak out loud with me. If you do this for 1 week, you will notice real improvement. Before we finish, I want to say thank you. Thank you for practicing with me here on TalkTune English. I'm proud of your effort, and I know that if you keep going, you will achieve fluency. If you enjoyed this training, please like this video, subscribe to TalkTune English, and share it with a friend who wants to practice too. And in the comments, Write one thing you learned or enjoyed most in this series. I read your comments, and they motivate me to create more lessons for you. This is Jason from TalkTune English, reminding you that every word you speak is one step closer to fluency. Keep practicing, keep believing, and never give up. I'll see you in the next lesson.